Hello and welcome to USBL TV, coming to you from San Diego, California. This game powered by TVX Video. I'm Bo Furtick, and we have a highly anticipated Western Conference Friday night showdown between the 5-2 San Diego Surf and the 3-4 Yakima Heat. The Heat coming off a big win, burning the Bears in a close contest, 119-116. Vancouver currently third in the Western Conference. San Diego currently sitting in second place behind the 8-0 Seattle Superhawks. And the Surf are riding a 4-game winning streak behind the strong performance of June Witten, who through 3 games has shown the ability to take over at any point while giving you the most minutes on the floor. Witten has played more than 40 minutes in his last 2 games and has a great cast behind him. Starting behind him are guards number 4, Jade Norton, and guard number 5, Aaron Felix, both local products out of San Diego. Forward number 8, Austin Yarian, who had 17 rebounds a couple games ago, and Meech Morant. So the Surf sticking with their 3 guards, 2 bigs to start and round off their starting 5. Morant, the forward, providing great size and length under the basket. And for the visiting Heat, led by head coach Malik Montoya, their head coach who started this season is actually Lazat. He will be starting today for the Heat. He will be wearing number 1, number 7, Connor Kelly, number 8, Chidi Obichire. He's averaging 7 points per game. Number 6, Eric Turner, averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds per game. And number 10, averaging a team-high 25 points and team-high 15 rebounds, Ahmad Hector. Surf going to be in their home whites, and the visiting Heat in nice colorful uniform with the black and pink. About 3 minutes and 40 seconds till tip. A new starting lineup for the Surf out of their past couple games. Amari Strad is not playing today. He's coming off a 25-point, 14-rebound performance. In his place, Austin Yarian, the forward, will be starting for him. June Witten, in the 3 games played, 27 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists versus Vancouver. 27 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists against LA, and his last game against Lilac City against the Legends. 33 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, and added 3 steals. Jade Norton, his comrade on the perimeter, wears number 4, the local product out of Mission Bay. 21 points against LA in the first time they played the Blue Waves, and then the last game, 20 points, 8 rebounds. Norton averaging 17 points per game. Aaron Felix, known as the on-ball defender, will make you work the ball up the floor. He wears number 5, averages a dozen points per game. He's coming off a 16-point, 8-rebound game. And Meech Morant, number 12, the forward, working at the free throw line right now. That's really been his biggest Achilles heel. Down low under the basket, he's been solid on the offensive and defensive side. Today's referees, Joel Ogg, Justin Ector, and crew chief Daniel Adewemi. The head coach for the Surf, Jeff Harper Harris, currently the Lincoln High School head coach. A big insert to today's game will be Tyree Robinson, the Lincoln product, played collegiately at Oregon and was in the NFL for a handful of teams. He's going to provide the athleticism and just ability to bring another level to this USBL game. That's number 12 right there, Meech Morant. As mentioned, both on the offensive and defensive side. If him and number 8, Austin Yarian, can give you around 6 to 10 points and their average around 10 rebounds per game, that's going to be a great implement, or that would be great for this San Diego Surf team, who is a little low on size right now with Amari Strad not here. Luke Washington comes off the bench for the Surf. He had 21 of the 43 bench points against LA a couple games ago. We're about a minute away from tip. Once again, it's the Yakima Heat coming into this one 3-4 overall, 6th in the Western Conference. San Diego Surf 5-2 overall, 2nd in the Western Conference. And it looks like we're going to be starting our national anthem here in San Diego, California, coming to you from Mira Mesa High School. We're going to take a quick break, be with you on the other side here on USBL TV, powered by TVX Video.
Show some love. We'll get ready to do our anthem. So if you could, everyone, please rise and remove your caps as we honor our country with our national anthem. 1 minute, full team, 1 second, 1 minute. Here we go. Play ball. All right, tonight's matchup between
USBL TV coming to you live from San Diego, California. The 5-2 Surf taking on the 3-4 Heat. This game powered by TVX Video. I'm Bo Fertig, bringing you tonight's contest. Let's start with the visiting Yakima Heat, donning the black unis with pink trim. Eric Turner wearing number 6, averaging 9 points, 3 rebounds per game. Number 8, Chidi Obichire, averaging 7 points per game. Number 1, head coach, getting the start here tonight, Nikhil Lazat. Number 7, Connor Kelly. And Samad Hector leading the team with 25 points, 15 rebounds. He wears number 10. Forward number 8, Austin Yerian, had 17 rebounds a couple games ago. He's big on the offensive and defensive glass. Demetrius Meach Morant gets the start here tonight, providing size and length down low. Jay Norton, wearing number 4, the local product out of Mission Bay, has 2 20-point performances against LA. Norton's averaging 17 points per game. Number 5, Aaron Felix out of Helix, 16 points, 8 rebounds in his last game. He's averaging 12 points. And the San Diego Surf star, June Winton, 3 games in, 27 points, 27 points, and 33 points in his last game against Lilac City. He also added a handful of rebounds against LA in 3 last game against the Legends. Stat lines went like this in his last 3 games: 27 5-4, 27 7-6, and 33 8-6. Anytime your guards can get around 7 to 8 rebounds per game, push the tempo. That's what Aaron Felix is averaging, 8 rebounds per game. And the last game against LA, Norton had 8 rebounds. So these guards will attack the glass with the bigs. That's one of the reasons why they win second chance opportunities and the rebound game. LJ Robinson will actually be getting the start here today. So it'll be 6, 7, 11, 10. Let's see, we had a last minute adjustment. 6, 7, 10, 11, 13. So Nikhil Lazat will not be starting today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Surf moving left to right on your screen. The visitors Heat right to left. The Surf in the home whites with the blue trim. Heat, black unis with the pink trim. This is off the dribble. Kelly, long three from downtown. Hector short on the shot. Rebound, Felix. Winton near side. 33 points in his last game. Austin Yarian, wide open look. Off the back iron, one and done for the Surf. Hector. Two back cuts happened at the same time. Nothing there for the big Roman Wilson. Interior pass to Wilson just off the mark. Turnover back to the Surf. Looking to work through Yarian. Back to Norton for three. Strong on the shot. Weak side rebound, Kelly. Poked out of bounds by Winton. About a minute into tonight's contest. Both teams scoreless. Here on USBL TV, coming to you live from San Diego, California. Felix, great on-ball defense per usual. Fires away. Eric Turner, one and done. Yarian with the rebound. June Winton in the open floor. Pull up from downtown, no good. Rebound by Meach Morant. The putback unsuccessful. Both sides looking for their first points. The interior pass. It looks like, yeah, Meach Morant did poke that one away from Samad Hector. Hector averaging a double-double, 25 and 15. Kelly taking it out from under the basket. Hector hands it off to Robinson. Robinson off the dribble, finds Wilson on the baseline. Weak side rebound, Yarian. Morant down low, one-on-one. Felix attacks. Paint touch, kick to Norton for downtown. Rattles out. Good look for Norton, just didn't fall. Norton's 0 of 2 from the field to start. Kelly off the pick, guarded by Norton. Kelly attacks, gets Norton in the air. Fadeaway jumper is good. Connor Kelly with the first basket, 2-0 Heat. A little over 2 minutes into tonight's contest. Surf has had some good looks, just nothing has fallen yet. The cut, poked away by Turner. Kept alive by the Surf. 6 on the shot clock. Norton from straight away, cash. Norton ties it at 2. 9:34 remaining in the first quarter. Hector jab step. Nice defense by Yarian. Hector inside, the big body off the glass is good. Samad Hector, his first basket. Heat back with the lead 4-2. In transition, the block from behind by Wilson. Back the other way, Samad Hector pulls up from 3. Long on the shot, rebound Yarian. It's Kelly and Hector with points for the Heat, and Norton has both field goals for the Surf. All 5 coming from Norton. They actually have 6. I thought that first shot was a 2. They currently have it as a 3. Hector from straight away. Rebound Winton. Winton in transition. Winton, his first basket. Surf up with an 8-4 lead. Yeah, okay, so they did make that 7-4, okay. So it was a 2 for Norton's first field goal, intercepted by Winton. Winton in the open floor, back-to-back buckets.
Number 3,
And the Surf out with an early 9-4 lead on a 7-0 run. They were down 4-2, scored the last 7. Winton with the last 4, Norton with the pair of field goals. He has 5. And the Surf with 8:13 remaining in the first. That's the Yakima Heat, led by head coach Malik Montoya, his first game as head coach. Nikhil Lazat has been head coach for the Heat. And there's Montoya right there in his first night as head coach. Heat have suited 7 here tonight. They had 6 in a late install, LJ Robinson. on the start. Here's a replay. This is Connor Kelly on the drive. Nice job using that jump step, getting the defender away from him, and Norton responds on the offensive side, the long two. That's going to be a problem for down low. Samad Hector, big body, big frame. And then in transition, you got to stop the ball higher than that. If you allow Witten to penetrate that deep, he's going to have a high success rate. And there is head coach Jeff Harper Harris, along with assistant coach Derek Davis. 8:13 remaining in the opening quarter. San Diego on a 7-0 run here in the early going. Referees Joel Ogg, Justin Ector, and crew chief Daniel Adeyemi. Surf will apply some full court pressure. They will make you work the ball up the floor. This is Jay Norton on the ball. Kelly bringing the ball up the floor. It's usually the job of Norton and Felix to provide some havoc on the ball handlers. 8 on the shot clock, and poked away and taken away by Morant. Skip past to Yarian. Norton leads all scorers with 5. He's filling it from downtown. Norton back-to-back threes. He has 8 to lead all scorers. Surf up 12-4. Nice on-ball defense, and they have to call timeout. Connor Kelly, the on-ball defense supplied by Jay Norton. You can even see in that previous possession by the Heat, Norton making the ball handler work the ball up the floor before they could even get in their offense. The Heat were under 10 seconds to create offense. That's number 4, number 5 right there, the 2 local products out of San Diego, making the ball handler, making the point guard work the ball up the floor, getting into their offense late, and making the Heat having to work for their points. The Heat were up 4-2, and San Diego now on a 10-0 run. You could see right here, point guard stopping his dribble high, no one coming to help. It looked like the Heat were trying to run that extended offense, that free throw extended offense, to really give an outlet to that point guard, but they were not on the same side right there, not on the same wavelength, and because of it, Heat had to call another timeout. 7:33 remaining in this opening quarter, not even halfway through, and Yakima has had to call 2 timeouts here in the early going. Jay Norton averages 17 points per game. He has 8, has 2 triples, and June Witten has a pair of field goals. He has 4. That's all the scoring for the Surf, and Kelly and Hector each with a basket. Norton on Kelly. Kelly gets inside off the glass. Kelly now has 4 to 6 for the Heat. Stops the bleeding momentarily as he stops the Surf's 10-0 run. Witten averaging 29 points in 3 games. Norton heating up here in this opening quarter with 3 field goals. Witten thought about pulling the trigger, didn't have it. Likes the matchup, pull up from a long 2, short on the shot, rebound Kelly. Kelly has to slow it up, gets it near side to Turner. Down low to Wilson. Wilson working the block down low, the cut by Hector, and poked away by Morant. Nice cut by Hector, not a lot of spacing between Hector and Wilson. And Luke Washington, the 6th man, I'd say, through the first few weeks, first month. Luke Washington is probably the best 6th man in USBL, replacing Jay Norton. Heads to the bench, leading all scorers with 8. Washington. Blocked by Morant. Wilson. Oh, nice job adjusting on the reverse layup in the air, hangs in the lane, and it's a Beachere, his first field goal. Winn attacks, gets it to fall. 3 field goals for June Witten. He has 6, extends the lead back to 6. 6:14 remaining in the opening quarter. Brian Penn Johnson replacing Demetrius Meach Morant, heading to the bench with a block and a pair of rebounds. Brian Penn Johnson is the enforcer down low. He will not allow any easy buckets. Provides the strength and size. Ooh, good on-ball defense. It looks like Connor Kelly just lost his footing. Winton saying, I had my hands straight up and I was moving with him, referee. Step for step. He was actually a step ahead of Connor Kelly. Wynn unable to plead his case before the foul was called. Oh, that's good defense right there. Sometimes when you see the point guard fall like that, you have to make some call. And usually that's the right call, but in that situation, good on-ball defense by Winton, just didn't get the call. This is Obichere, guarded by Yarian. Obichere spin move inside with the left, and Yarian got a piece of it. Winton to the trailer. Ball rotation near side, long two for Washington. Strong in the shot. Long rebound, Turner. Turner in transition. The scoop shot off the glass. His first basket cuts the deficit to 4 with 5.5 remaining in the opening quarter. 4 players in the box score for the Heat. Winton with the left, or excuse me, that's Felix. The dish from Winton, and Felix will head to line to shoot 2. So Kelly leading all Heat scorers with 4. Obichere, Turner, and Hector each with a bucket have 2. Felix looking to get in the box score. Winton has a half a dozen, Norton with 8. 5:21 remaining in the first. We need to adjust on the box down low. Although Felix had 2 shots, so it didn't really matter much. Felix, that one rattles out.
One more free throw coming up for Felix.
Last game against the Lilac City Legends, the Surf from the free throw line shot 46%, and the game before that shot 61% against Los Angeles. Not great numbers from the free throw line. Felix goes 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Long shot from downtown off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Kelly. First, second chance opportunity, Kelly. Fadeaway jumper. Connor Kelly now leads all Heat scorers with a half a dozen. Cuts the deficit to a bucket. Under 5 minutes remaining in the first. Winton off the pick. Paint touch. Tough left-handed shot from Brian Penn Johnson. Fading away from the basket. You like to see Penn Johnson going towards the basket. Nice pick and roll on the weak side. But Penn Johnson was there on defense. Hector didn't have much of a lane or much of a look, even though he lost it on the way up. It was 14-4. Wynn gets caught up in the air, gets it to Washington in the corner. Nice defense by L.J. Robinson. Heat on an 8-0 run. They were down 10, now down 2. Yarian takes a breather. 4 guards on the floor for the Surf and the big Brian Penn Johnson. Luke Washington guarding Kelly, poked it away, almost got it back. Kelly to the floor, scoops it, gets it to Hector. Pass near side, great job by Washington, getting back into play after trailing. Washington from end to end, gets caught up in the air, no foul call. Good transition defense by Samad Hector. The skip in the corner, L.J. Robinson is good, and the Heat regained the lead 15-14. With the 3 ball from L.J. Robinson, his first field goal of the night, and the first 3 for the Heat, with 3:51 remaining in the opening quarter. So the Heat now on an 11-0 run. Surf went on a 10-0 run to go up actually went on a 12-0 run to get up 14-4. And great response by the Heat, now on an 11-0 run. We know basketball, space and pace, and is a game of momentum. Yeah, good defense by Hector. Looked like he didn't make too much contact. And the transition offense, nice job by LJ Robinson creating that space. You're told in transition, when someone is attacking the basket, create that space either on the wing or in the corner. Usually getting to the corner is the best angle for anyone attacking the basket on the strong side. And even on the weak side, when a guy comes under and wraps under the basket, he usually has that option in the corner on the weak side when he's coming from the strong side. So that's usually a best bet in transition, creating that space. LJ Robinson did that. The Surf looking to stop an 11-0 run. Winton off the dribble, gets it to the corner, and Felix, nice on-ball defense, nice help defense by the Heat. Winton's open in the corner, pump fake. Drive by, hits the trailer, Washington, and he's short on the runner. Nice looking shot. Looked like Washington was almost expecting a little bit of contact. Robinson on the drive, gets it to the corner. Step back from Lazat. Weak side rebound, put back by Chidi Obichere. Obichere now with 4, extends the lead to 3 for the Heat. Heat now on a 13-0 run. Norton for 3. Norton is money. He is on fire here in this opening quarter. 3 trays, give him 11 to tie it at 17. Stops the bleeding as well. Norton in the open floor. Gets it to Felix. Felix baseline drive. Skip pass near side to an open Winton from downtown. Weak side rebound, Obichere. Obichere on the drive and the finish. The size by Obichere getting inside. He has a half a dozen. Heat regained the lead, 19-17. Winton gets caught on the box, hits the trailer. Washington hangs and ties it at 19. Washington, his first basket with 2:10 remaining. The pace is picking up. Off balance shot by Turner. Rebound Norton. Here at the 2-minute mark, we have a 19-19 ball game. The Heat wanted the back court, didn't get it. Felix off the dribble, kicks it to Norton. Heat check, and Norton gets the shooter's roll. That's 4 triples here in the opening quarter. Give him 14 of the 22 for the local product out of Mission Bay. Norton 4 threes on the night. He averages 17. He's at 14. When things are going good for you, you often get the shooter's roll. Felix will step into this 3. Short on the shot, off the front iron, rebound Obichere. Obichere already with a few defensive rebounds here today. The pull-up from 15, good. Chidi Obichere is starting to show his bag and his levels to his game. He leads all Heat scorers with 8. Surf with a 1-point lead. Under a minute remaining, back and forth action here on USBL TV. The hesitation by Washington. Back cut wasn't there for Felix off the glass. The putback is no good. Washington is fouled on the putback. He will head to the line to shoot 2. Looks like the personal foul on Samad Hector. It's been a fairly clean first quarter here. Only 1 team foul on the Surf, 2 team fouls on the Heat. This will be the second trip to the free throw line for the Surf. They're currently 0 for 2 from the charity stripe on the day. And the Heat have yet to shoot a free throw here today. Washington has a bucket. He's good on his first attempt. Yarian checks in along with Meech Morat and Victorious Dean Jr. Felix and Norton along with Brian Penn Johnson take a breather. Dean Jr., another local product out of Lincoln High School. provides good length and athleticism at the 3 spot. So I'd say on the floor right now, Witten's running the point, the 1. Washington running the 2. Dean Jr. the 3. Yarian the 4. Meech Morant the 5. And Morant got a little too excited on that free throw attempt. Lane violation. Tyree Robinson, our first look at him. The local product out of Lincoln. So 2 Lincoln Hornets on the floor at the same time. Robinson, known as a football player, playing for a handful of NFL teams. Played football at the University of Oregon. But he was a 2-way player at Lincoln. Oh, the interception by Witten. Witten in the open floor. Witten has 8. Multiple baskets in the same fashion. The perimeter defense, no lateral passing on the perimeter or back passing. That's where Witten's at his best. Lacotte gets caught up in the air, and that's where Tyree Robinson will step in. His athleticism, high IQ. We're not going to see a lot of minutes from Robinson, I wouldn't think, here today, but you could even see right there things that won't show in the box score, getting back on the weak side on defense and tying Lazat up for the defensive turnover. Shot clock is off. Surf up 4. Their largest lead was 10. Win interior pass over the top to Yarian with the finish. And that will end first quarter action. Yarian with the bucket, and the Surf with an 8-0 run to go up 6. We'll take a quick break here on TVX Video. Be back with you on the other side of break. Now heading into the second quarter here on USBL TV. I'm Bo Fertig bringing you tonight's contest from San Diego, California. It's the Surf 27, Heat 21. Let's go through the scores. It was all Jade Norton in that opening quarter. 4 shots from beyond the arc, added a field goal inside, giving him 14 on that opening quarter. June Witten added 8. Luke Washington with 3. Yarian added a bucket at the end of that opening quarter. And the Heat on the other side, leading all scorers for Yakima, is Chidi Obichere. He has 8. Kelly has a half a dozen. The 3, LJ Robinson. Eric Turner and Samad Hector with the basket. So 4 threes for the Surf in that first quarter, all coming from the shooting hand of number 4, Jade Norton, and LJ Robinson hit one from the corner. Start of second quarter action. Surf went on a 10-0 run. Yakima went on an 11-0 run to regain the lead. It was 17-17, and then the Surf ended on a 10-4 run to go up 27-21 at the end of one. Pull-up J from Witten. One and done for the Surf. Rebound, Roman Wilson. Kelly had 6 in that opening quarter. LJ Robinson, the southpaw, Long rebound, Dean Jr. Victorious in the open floor. Skip past Austin Yarian from downtown. Nice look. The putback by Dean Jr. His first basket. Surf up 8. Turnover. Looked like Winton lost that one up in the air. He's going to get it back in the corner for 3. Poked out, tracked down by Yarian. Skip past the Dean Jr. Corner ball, weak side rebound, Wilson. Connor in the open floor. Samad Hector averages 25 points per game. He gets fouled on the 3 by Yarian. Hector was held to only 1 bucket. That was a long 3. Low percentage shot from Hector. Yarian looked like, let's see right here. Did Yarian give him space to fall? That's what it looks like right there. Yarian didn't allow the shooter to come down cleanly. Usually they have a little bubble around them, little imaginary bubble, and Yarian crossed that bubble. It's all for the safety of the shooter. Aaron Felix is going to check in. He's going to replace June Winton. Winton heads to the bench with 8. He has played 40-plus minutes in his last 2 games. Hector goes 1 of 3 from the line. Nice interior pass down low from Felix Morant. No foul on the way up. Gets his rebound back. Robinson long on the shot. Contact under the basket. And they're going to say foul on the Surf. Justin Hector making that foul call under the basket. Yeah, and a push in the back. Wilson, you can see talking to the official right now, saying that was at least a flagrant. Didn't appreciate Meech Morant coming from behind. You can see Chidio Beachere trying to explain his case. Foul was called, no flagrant. That's now 2 team fouls on the Surf. Make that 3 team fouls. Meech Morant gets called for back-to-back fouls. He has a pair of personal fouls, 3rd team foul on the Surf. The Heat still looking for their first field goal here in the second quarter, almost 2 minutes in. They like this one-on-one matchup. Hector on Yarian. Hector gets inside. Once again, nice help defense by Tyree Robinson, tying up the ball handler. And that one out of bounds with 13 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Hector inside. Oh, that was a travel. No travel called. Nice defense and rebound by Yarian. Sun pushed the ball up the floor. Surf pushed the ball up the floor quickly. Yarian off the dribble, off the glass, rebound Wilson, 1 and done Surf. Turner, baseline drive, Felix. Connor Kelly, pull up from 16 off the mark. Poked out of bounds by the Heat. Almost 2.5 minutes into this second quarter, and the Heat still without a field goal. Their only point coming from the free throw line. That was actually their first trip to the free throw line. They didn't have any free throw opportunities in that first quarter. Felix, Yarian, Victorious Dean Jr., Meech Morant, and Robinson. Oh, nice interior pass. Robinson to Felix. First assist from Robinson. First field goal from Felix. Extends the lead to 8. Coming up on the 9-minute mark here in the second quarter. You can see the high IQ already taking effect for Robinson. Long 3. Samad Hector still looking for his first shot from beyond the arc. LJ Robinson pump fake. Ooh, nice pass fake by Robinson. Robinson, his second field goal. He has 5. First field goal for the Heat here in the second quarter. Sun. I don't know why I keep saying Sun. I want to, well, maybe because it's the Heat, but it's the Surf. Felix, long shot, weak side rebound, Wilson. In transition, Connor Kelly. That's a tough shot from 3. Heat having a difficult time from beyond the arc shooting today. I don't know how many attempts they have, but they only have 1 3 made on the game. Victoria's Team Jr. rebound, Robinson. Robinson with the baseline jumper. Second chance opportunities good for Tyree Robinson. Extends the lead back to 9. Coming up on the 8-minute mark here in the second quarter. Hector inside. Tried to hit Wilson on the weak side, poked away by Morant. Hector looking for his first 3. No good. Rebound, Yarian. Yarian has a handful of rebounds through about a quarter and a half. Yarian likes to look from downtown. Austin Yarian rattles it in. His second field goal extends the lead back to a dozen. This ties their largest lead of the night. Heat still with only 1 field goal here in this second quarter. Inside. Felix can't get the roll. Connor Kelly, coast to coast. Tough shot fading away. Nice defense by Meech Morant. Creating a difficult shot for Kelly. Skip pass near side, long 2 for Robinson. Short rebound by LJ Robinson. And the Heat, short man. They only have suited 7 here today. They're gonna call timeout with the fast pace of the Surf. 6:55 remaining in the second quarter. Surf 36, Heat 24 here on USBL TV. As mentioned, we are 5 minutes and 5 seconds into this second quarter, and the Heat only have 1 field goal. They have 3 points in this second quarter. And on the other side for the Surf, they have 9 points. A 3 from Yarian, a bucket from Dean Jr., a bucket from Robinson. The putback right there by Dean Jr. And fitting that one, the needle pass from Robinson. Robinson doing the dirty work on the glass. Right place, right time. Pull up is good. And Yarian doing it on the glass. Doing the dirty work, gets an open look, he'll take advantage of it. And Meech Morant having the shooter adjust in the air, making it a difficult shot for him in transition. It's one thing Brian Penn Johnson, Meech Morant, Austin Yarian do a really good job of, along with Victoria's Dean Jr., their length. When ball handlers and guards get inside, they have to adjust, because the Surf, once they get their hands up, too tall, too long, and the shooters having to adjust, fading to the left on a right-handed shooter. That high percentage shot turns into a lower percentage shot, and the Heat are having to deal with that here in this second quarter. The Surf, let's see, have 10 guys in uniform. Heat have 7, and the Surf have played all 10. So that makes it difficult for the Heat. You would think it's just gonna get tougher for Yakima as this game gets closer to the end. You can already see fatigue settle in a little bit. Some quick timeouts by the Heat. Some easy second chance opportunities. Open looks for the Surf. This is Obichere, had 8 in the first. Robinson on the drive. Nice help defense by Norton. Samad Hector was open on the weak side box, but Norton, after the drive, closed that passing lane down. 9 on the shot clock. Robinson gets a defender in the air, hangs in the lane. Yarian on the defensive glass with the strong rebound. Skip pass near side. Witten attacks on the drive, fading to his left. Can't get the call, can't get the fall. Lazat doubled, poked away by Yarian. Nikhil Lazat, the start of the season, was the head coach for the Yakima Heat. He now wears number 1 and was the 6th man off the bench. Inside, Hector, his second field goal. He has 5 for the Heat. Cuts the deficit back to 10. Now across the halfway mark here in the second quarter. Surf 36, Heat 26. Here on USBL TV. I'm Bo Furtick. This game, TVX video. Witten knifes through the defense off the glass. Misses from point blank range. Had some contact, didn't get the call. Lazat hits the trailer. Robinson finishes with the offhand. The assist from Lazat. Robinson now with 7, gets the deficit back to single digits. Norton on the drive, had 14 in that opening quarter. 4 of his 5 field goals dropping from downtown. Brian Penn Johnson is going to check in, giving Yarian a breather. Yarian, good minutes here today. Has 5 points and just as many rebounds at least. Yarian on pace for a double-double here today. As mentioned, led the team with 17 rebounds 2 games ago against the Los Angeles Blue Waves. 5:20 remaining in the first half. The Surf have had control here in the second quarter. Surf like the advantage down low. Penn Johnson goes with the left. Nice finish, the mini jump hook by Brian Penn Johnson. His first field goal to finish with the offhand is impressive. Surf back with a 10-point lead. Coming up and crossing the 5-minute mark. Penn Johnson with the block. Washington in the open floor, 4-on-3. Witten, dribble drive, the floater's good. Witten now with 10. Second on the team behind Norton with 14. And Surf back with their largest lead, up a dozen. Over the top. Adjustment in the air, off the mark on the pass. No look pass on the back cut to Norton. A little too far out in front. Penn Johnson down low. Intercepted by Obichere. Obichere in the open floor. Can't finish with the left. 4-on-3 opportunity for the Surf. They'll settle for a long 3 from Felix. And a push from behind on Eric Turner. Be the second team foul on the Heat. Going to call a loose ball foul on Turner. Delay game on Black.
Against the Heat, Surf ball out of bounds.
(27-21) was the score at the end of one. Surf on a 13-7 run here in the second quarter. Low scoring. I should say, Surf outscoring the Heat 13-7 here in the second quarter. We're more than 8 minutes in this second quarter, 3:55 remaining, as Connor Kelly checks back in, replacing Obichere, who has a team high 8. Basket by the Heat. Cuts deficit back to 10. Had 14 in the first. Long rebound tracked down by Lazat. L.J. Robinson in the open floor, and he throws it down. Robinson now leads all Heat scorers with 9, cuts the deficit back to 8. Heat on a 4-0 run. Win. Knifes through the defense, hangs in the lane, finishes with the left. He has a dozen. Back the other way, Lazat for three. Rebound, Robinson. Robinson. Back-to-back baskets. He now has 11. First player for the Heat in double digits. Winton, back-to-back baskets. He now has 14. Tied with a team high 14 with Norton. Extends the lead back to 10. Tyree Robinson checks back in, replaces June Winton. Sounds like a TV timeout. We'll take a break here on TVX Video. Surf 44, Heat 34. Be back with you soon on USBL TV. Thank you for staying with us. USBL TV Surf with a 10-point lead. It's been ranging from about 8 points to 12 points. If Heat can get this within single digits heading into the half, you would feel that would be a small victory for them. And for the Surf, they keep applying the pressure on the defensive side. Heat have got it going here of late in this second quarter, but it took them a while on the offensive side. On the floor for the Heat, it's Robinson, Wilson, Lazat, Obichere, and Turner. For the Surf, Winton, Norton, Felix, Brian Penn Johnson. Nice ball rotation to the corner. Luke Washington, the three ball's good. Luke Washington, his second field goal, extends the lead to the largest for the Surf, up 13. Wilson, offensive rebound. Putback is good. Wilson's first field goal of the night. Here at the 2-minute mark. Open look from downtown. Winton stretches the defense. He leads all scorers now with 17. Extends the lead to their largest. Surf up 14. Back up by Robinson. Skip pass near side. Wilson from the corner. Long rebound. Washington. 2-on-2. Washington inside. Gets called for the travel. Robinson checks back in. He replaces Felix. If you go under that pick, hand down, man down. Winton leads all scorers with 17. Dribble drive, kick to the corner, Connor Kelly. Nice job on the closeout by Norton, but the rebound by Obichere. He is now in double digits, second player in double digits for the Heat. He has 10. LJ Robinson has 11. Largest lead for the Surf was 14. The mismatch down low, too easy for Brian Penn Johnson. His second field goal. Another paint touch for him, extends the lead back to 14. Samad Hector has been held quiet here today. Luke Washington in the open floor. Showtime! Washington now with 7. Surf with their largest lead up, 16. Obichere for 3. Obichere. Yakima brings it within 13. Obichere, his first 3, he has 11. Make that 13. Team high for the Heat. Shot clock is off. Surf will settle for 1. Step back by Winton. He'll pull the trigger from downtown. Shorten the shot, and now we'll end first half action. Surf will head to the break up 13. And we'll head into the halftime break here on USBL TV. Surf 54, Heat 41. Be back with you on the other side of the break. Still at the halftime here on USBL TV, coming to you from San Diego, California. San Diego Surf with a 13-point lead, a couple minutes away from the start of third quarter action. Let's get through the scores of that first half. Leading all scorers was number 3 guard June Witten with 17. Behind him, Jay Norton had 14, all in that first quarter. 4 threes from beyond the arc. San Diego had 7 threes, and Jay Norton, the local product, had 4 of those. Aaron Felix had a bucket with 2. Amari Stroud did not play today. Stepping in for him, Austin Yeriam with a nice first half. 5 points, led the team with 6 rebounds. Luke Washington off the bench, 8 points, 4 rebounds. Brian Penn Johnson, too big, too strong down low. He has a pair of field goals. He has 4. And on the other side for the Heat, leading all Yakima scorers was Chidi Obichere with 13 points, 6 rebounds. LJ Robinson had a triple. He has 11. Connor Kelly, 6 points, led the team with 8 rebounds. Eric Turner with a bucket, along with Samad Hector's 5 points. Third quarter has been the Surf's quarter in the last 2 games. They scored 37 and 33 points. And if you follow sports, a lot of the times when there's 4 quarters, the third quarter out of the break is usually known as the coach's quarter. And that has been all Surf in the last 2 games. Surf shooting 7 of 21 from beyond the arc. The Heat 2 for 18. That's a mark that the Heat will look to improve on. Points in the paint, San Diego 26 to the 26 points for Yakima. Wilson, that one was halfway down. They didn't call it a point. When I say halfway down, that was literally halfway down, and the force brought that ball back out. Yarian had a 3 in that first, off the mark there. Largest lead by the Heat was 3. San Diego, largest lead was 16 in that first half. Robinson, paint touch inside, adds a bucket. He now has a team high 13, cuts deficit back to 11. The lead changed 3 times in that first half. Over the top, the push from underneath on Robinson. Morant will head to line to shoot 2. Here's the dunk. That one touched the bottom of the net, but the force almost brought it back out. I don't know if I've ever seen that. It was quite the play. Morant, first trip to the free throw line, shortened the shot. Fast break points, San Diego had 10 points off of turnovers. San Diego outscored the Heat 12-2. A lot of those fast break points were off of turnovers. Wins 17 points. He probably had at least 3 of those field goals off of a turnover. Morant goes 1 of 2 from the line. One dribble pull up by Connor Kelly. He now has 8 back-to-back buckets for the Heat. Connor Kelly in transition. Pulls it back out, interior pass down low. He liked the mismatch. Norton was guarding the bigger Hector. Samad Hector averaging 25 points per game. He only has 5. It took 4 minutes for the Heat to get that opening bucket in the second quarter. They have back-to-back buckets here. A minute and a half into this third quarter. In that first half, the Heat shot 38% from the field, 11% from beyond the arc. We're only 1 of 3 from the charity stripe. Surf not much better, 1 of 4. Strong rebound by Morant. Norton off a couple screens. Interior pass poked away by Hector, then intercepted by Felix in the open floor. Elevates inside the lane. Off the back heel, 1 and done for the Surf. Robinson back to Turner. Turner on the baseline, steps out. Turnover back to the Surf. San Diego led 27-21 at the end of one. Then the Surf outscored the Heat 27-20 in the second. June Witten leading all scorers with 17. Had 8 in the first, 9 in the second. Norton on the hezzy. Was cut off the glass. Nice one-on-one by Norton. Just didn't get it to fall. Connor Kelly pulls the trigger from downtown. Rebound, Hector, blocked by Morant. Morant has a couple blocks on tonight's game. And we have a technical foul on the bench of the Heat. Joel Ogg didn't like what he heard from the bench. And that would be the first technical foul here tonight. Yeah, they wanted the foul right there, no foul call. And a few extra words by the bench has Winton at the free throw line. Winton now with 18. San Diego still looking for their first field goal here in the third quarter. They have 2 points. Morant went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and that technical foul shot from Winton. Hand off to Winton. Winton with 18, baseline drive. Ball rotation to the top of the key for Yarian, and Yarian's off the mark. Yarian, 5.6 rebounds in that first half. He'll want that one back. Good look by Yarian. Nice ball rotation to get him that open look. It started with the dribble drive by June Winton. Kelly, paint touch. Tough shot from Kelly. Kelly gets the shooter's roll. Kelly now with 10. Third player in double digits for the Heat. Cuts the deficit back to single digits. Tough shot from Norton. Baseline jumper's good. Norton now with 16 on the night. Extends the lead back to 11. Nice looking shot by Norton. Norton trying to work over the top on the screen. Creates contact. The blocking foul on number 4. That is the second team foul on the Surf. Brian Penn Johnson gets up off the bench. You can see right there trying to fight over that screen. Just too much contact. Brian Penn Johnson replaces Yarian. Penn Johnson, when they have him one-on-one on the box, has been unstoppable here today. He's finished with his left, he's finished with his right. Gives some space to Hector from straight away. Hector's first field goal from beyond the arc. He has 8. That's gonna be a tough guard for Brian Penn Johnson. See if they can get one back to Johnson. Pick and roll. Johnson on the drive. Johnson off the glass, finishes with the left. He now has half a dozen. Nice response from him. Hector wants to go back. Hector, dribble drive, the block. But it looks like Morant got some body on Hector. They're gonna say Morant got Hector's arm. See right here, Hector had a lane. Got that initial step, the help defense was there. Morant would have just been better to allow Hector to go straight up with Brian Penn Johnson under the basket. Hector now 2 of 4 from the line. Roman Wilson replaced by Chidi Obichire. Obichire in the first half led the team with 13.6 rebounds. Hector good on both of his free throws. Cuts the deficit back to 8 for the Heat. Norton One-on-one, wants the pick. Gets the pick from Penn Johnson. Mismatch down low. 5 on the clock. Witten splits the defense. And Witten now the first one to 20. Kelly in transition. Touches every part of the rim. That one's out. One and done. Witten the other way. Weak side rebound. Evan Turner. Make that Eric Turner. Intercepted by Witten. Witten in transition. The alley-oop to Penn Johnson. Johnson felt like he was cut out from underneath. No call. Kelly rethinks the three. Gets it to Robinson. He'll pull the trigger. Weak side rebound. Turner saves it under the basket. The putback no good. Obichere gets caught by the rim. The hezzy by Felix. Interior pass to Penn Johnson. Penn Johnson wants it back. Felix likes to look. You see Penn Johnson saying, I want that ball back. Like the mismatch down low. Timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break here on USBL TV. Surf 62, Heat 52. Back with you, third quarter action here on USBL TV. Surf up 10. Heat with 3 players with double-digit scoring. Kelly with 10, Robinson with 13, Obichere with 13. Every player that has touched the floor for the Surf has at least 1 point. 10 players in the box score. Great team scoring from San Diego here tonight. But leading all scorers is June Witten with 20. Behind him, Norton has 16. Samad Hector has gotten it going here in the third. Tough shot. Nice on-ball defense by Brian Penn Johnson. He wants it on the other side. Johnson thought he had the leverage underneath. Win one-on-one with Kelly. Win the drive-by off the glass. June Witten now with 22 extends the lead back to a dozen. Good on-ball defense on the perimeter. Creates a turnover to an easy basket the other way. Washington now with 10. 3 players in the box score with double digits for the Surf. Surf's largest lead was 14. Or 16, they're up 14. 5:16 remaining here in the third. Witten goes the opposite way of the pick. Surf will reset, 5 on the shot clock. The burn by Norton. The finish with the right. Norton has 18. San Diego back with their largest lead, up 16. Extra pass to the corner. Nothing but net. Eric Turner, his first triple. He has 5. Cuts his deficit back to 13. Interior pass to Norton. Norton felt like he was pushed from behind, no call. Turner in the open floor. The dish, weak side. Turner gets it back, blocked by Penn Johnson. Let's see that replay again. Johnson thought he had his hands up. I don't think much contact was made by BPJ. Nice job by Eric Turner getting into the body of Penn Johnson. If Turner just would have went straight up with that, no foul would have been created. But because all really good guards do this, especially when they're outmanned down low by a big, they get into the body. Usually a big, when he has, it looks like at least a foot on the guard right now from Brian Penn Johnson to Evan Turner, the big will have his hands straight up. When a guard gets into the body, it drops the hands of the big. And the job for the guard to work through the arms to create that foul. Eric Turner did a great job of that, and that's why he's at a free throw line right now. Turner gets his rebound back. Short jumper is short on the shot. He goes 1 of 2 from the line. Luke Washington taken away by Turner. Turner cuts the deficit to 10. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the third. Felix goes coast to coast. Fade away inside the lane. One and done. Rebound, Obichere. Tyree Robinson checks back in here in the third quarter. He's guarding Obichere. Not too many people are going to beat Robinson off the dribble. Creates a tough step back. Rebound Witten, one and done for the Heat. Luke Washington. We have a player coming off the floor. Washington with the assist to Robinson. Robinson, his second field goal. We have a court timeout. Surf back up a dozen with 3:25 remaining. We'll take a break here on USBL TV. Be back with you here in the third quarter. Inbound pass intercepted momentarily by Washington. He stepped out on the sideline. 12-point lead for the Surf. 3:24 remaining in the third. Similar to what we were talking about at the end of the second quarter. The Heat down double digits, trying to get it within single digits before the end of the quarter. Baseline jumper is good by Lazat. His first points of the night. Cuts deficit back to 10. Washington off the pick and roll. Witten leads all scorers with 22. The dribble drive, throws it up to Penn Johnson, who throws it down with the left. The assist from Witten. Penn Johnson now with 8. 4 in the second, 4 in the third. Sends the lead back to 12. Nice on-ball defense by Washington. Robinson guarding Robinson. Tyree cuts off LJ on the dribble drive, and the turnover for the Surf. Good on-ball defense leading to the turnover from the Heat. You see right here, Witten, unselfish. Saw the big come over on the help. Witten knew Brian Penn Johnson was open under the basket. And Penn Johnson with the easy flush. Has 8. Brian Penn Johnson underneath right now, too big, too strong. when Winton gets in that deep and the help defense has to come over, Penn Johnson is going to be open majority of the time like he was right there. You can see right there, Surf head coach Jeff Harper Harris, close to 3 decades here, head coaching the local team, Lincoln. Last 2 home games were at the Hive of Lincoln High School.
All right, basketball fans, get on your feet and get ready to come around. Here comes the dancers with some merch. You gotta stand up and show some energy.
Check out some replays. Winton knifing through the defense right there with the easy lay-in. Just so explosive off the dribble once again. Off the glass and good. And then it's turnovers leading to quick, easy baskets going the other way. Washington and Winton, I would say, combined have at least 10 points with easy finishes like that. The perimeter defense creating and leading to those turnovers, those live ball turnovers, leading to easy buckets the other way. That's where the Surf has done a lot of their damage here today. As this game progresses, the Surf would seem to get stronger, having more bench players and just playing all 10. Right now, the Surf, all players in the box score with at least a point. Penn Johnson inside, too big, too strong. He's the 4th player with double digits for the Surf. He has 10.
2 minutes.
Penn Johnson, a force to be reckoned with. Hector inside, pulls the trigger quickly. He now is in double digits. He has 12. Cut steps it back to 12. Surf's largest lead was 16. Now in the 2 minutes remaining, Washington, tough guard. He could have elevated in the lane. I thought he had the height. Wants to give Felix a better look. Dribble drive inside. Felix will head to the line to shoot 2. Felix coming off a 16.8 rebound performance, averaging 12 points per game. Had a bucket in the second quarter. The athleticism of Felix. Hanging in the lane, creating that contact, driving through that contact. Felix gets the shooter's roll. He's 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 1:33 remaining in the third. Felix short on his second attempt. He has 3. 1:30 and counting. This is the head coach, Lazat, bringing the ball up the floor. Connor Kelly. No look pass down low to Wilson. Wilson inside. Rejected by Brian Penn Johnson. Johnson not only has the length, but he has the frame, the size. Wilson's not going to beat him off the dribble or body-to-body contact. Johnson's just simply too big. Felix for 3. Long rebound by Washington. Spin move gets inside. Penn Johnson with the left. LJ Robinson has a lane high off the glass, blocked by Penn Johnson. Back the other way, 3-on-2. Winton trying to do a little too much.
Timeout, Yakima.
Yakima, the first one to the floor. They call a timeout. That was Connor Kelly. He has 10 points on the night. That will reset the shot clock. Shot clock will be at 24. 33.2 on the game clock. It will be interesting to see if the Heat try to get a 2-for-1. They could, but they would have to shoot it quickly with 33.2 seconds remaining. Heat with a 3 from the corner. And then picking up full court, Eric Turner, pickpocket. And the finish, we've seen Surf with a lot of easy buckets like that. Nice pull-up, Jay. Baseline for Nikhil Lazat. There's the best dance team in the USBL, the Surf Dancers. Yakima Heat coming in this one at 3-4 overall. Coming off a big win against Vancouver, beating the Bears 119 to 116, stopping a 2-game skid, losing to the Capitals by a bucket, and then Seattle. We talked about the Superhawks, currently 8-0. Superhawks, 7 of their 8 wins have been by 15+ points. The only team that came close was actually Yakima. Yakima lost to them, what was it? I think it was 100 to 96. Only one to give Seattle a tough game. Penn Johnson pokes it to Winton. Heat definitely went for a quick 2-for-1, but 2 seconds separate the shot clock and the game clock. Winton one-on-one with Connor Kelly. Winton at 10, 8, 7, we'll get it going. Winton dribble drive, inside, fade away, can't get the shooter's roll. And the referee inadvertent whistle. The shot clock went off, not the game clock. There was a couple seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Yeah, with 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock, and then a dribble with the inadvertent whistle. 1.6 sounds about right. Kelly, good if it goes, double clutches. Clears the backboard, and that will end third quarter action. Surf's up 13. Be back with you here on the other side of the break. Don't go anywhere on the USBL TV. Now to fourth quarter action here on USBL TV. This game powered by TVX Video. I'm Bo Furtick bringing you tonight's action. Let's get to the scores. Leading all scorers, June Winton dropping 22. Jay Norton second with 18. Penn Johnson had 6 of his 10 in the third. Luke Washington has 10, so 4 players in the box score for San Diego with double digits. All 10 players for the Surf have at least 1 point, and for the Heat on the other side, 3 players with double digits. Chidi Obichire with 13, all those coming in the first half. LJ Robinson with 13, and Connor Kelly with 10. Surf up 13, their largest lead was 16. Heat brought it down to 8. Surf extend after that. Skip pass to Washington. Washington will pull the trigger. Rebound tracked down by Penn Johnson. Win to Robinson from the corner. Weak side rebound, Wilson. Turner, Obichere tried to hit the trailer, and Robinson intercepted by Winton. Winton in the open floor. Get to Dean Jr. on the baseline. One extra pass to the corner for Washington. Interior pass to Penn Johnson. Johnson with the left, that one rims out. Washington with the offensive rebound and the putback. Washington now with a dozen, extends the lead to 15. Obichere on the drive. Penn Johnson with the help defense and rebound. Washington in the open floor, finds Dean Jr. under the basket. Assist from Washington. Dean Jr. now has 4. Surf with their largest lead, up 17. This game's starting to get away from the Heat. 3 from the corner, off the back board. 1-on-1, Winton gets his rebound back. Winton's gonna reset. Winton gets the pick. Washington pulls the trigger from downtown. Penn Johnson could have grabbed it, decided to poke it out and miss hit on the volleyball kill. Hector inside. Hector now with 14. Heat need to go on a run to get back into this one, down 15. Tyree Robinson, long 2. Robinson now with a half a dozen. Sends the lead back to 17. Robinson's looked good here tonight, both on the offensive and defensive side. Not a lot of minutes, but he's done good when he's had them. 2-on-1, Winton finishes with the left. Winton leads all scorers with 24. Over the top to Wilson. Meech Morant, Jade Norton check in. Norton replaces Winton. Morant replaces Penn Johnson. Once again, good perimeter defense, live ball turnover, easy finish in transition. That's been the MO for the Surf here today. Dean Jr. pulls the trigger, and he's fouled on the 3-point shot. Dean Jr. has 2 field goals on the night. He'll head to the line for his first free throw attempts. Let's see. Nice out by Dean Jr. Selling that foul. Dean Jr. off on his first attempt. Through 3 quarters, San Diego shooting just above 30% from the free throw line. That's been one of their Achilles heels, free throw shooting and shooting from beyond the arc. In their half-court offense, they create in so many different ways. And a lot of it is through their dribble penetration, creating open looks for the shooters. The explosiveness of Winton, the ability to shoot from all levels from Norton and Washington. Another turnover by the Surf. Surf with their largest lead, and it extends. Jade Norton with 5 triples on the night. He has 21. Surf with their largest lead, up 23, and the turnover back to the Surf. Norton, in his last 4 games, 3 of those has more than 20 points, and it's the sharp shooting from number 4. He has 5 threes on the night. 4 of those coming in that opening quarter. And Surf up 23, their largest lead. It's been the team scoring for the Surf here today. Unselfish passing by the guards. Norton was looking for some contact, didn't get it. Kelly in the open floor, kicks it to the corner. Weak side rebound, Morant. Under 8 minutes remaining. Washington in double digits. Loses the ball on the way up. Turner will pull up from 3. Weak side rebound, Robinson. Surf slow the tempo. Up 23. Surf coming to this on a 4-game winning streak. They were 1-2 and have won their last 4. Dean Jr. The putback by Robinson.
Number 6, Tyree Robinson.
Tyree Robinson earning his minutes here today. He has 8. Crossover pull up off the mark. 1 and done for the Heat. Coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. It's all Surf here in the second half. Heat with only 1 bucket here in the 4th. And Robinson, put back no good. Misses from point blank range. Turner 1-on-1. Count the basket and 1. Turner getting into the body of Morant, creating the contact and fighting through for the N1. You see right here, great job creating that contact, getting into the body. Not allowing Morant to get straight up. But it's all Surf here right now in the 4th. That was only the 2nd field goal for the Heat in the 4th quarter. We're a little over 5 minutes into this final quarter of regulation. And Surf are looking good this season. GM Don McGuire putting together a good squad, led by Jeff Harper Harris and assistant coach Derek Davis. There's our fan base here tonight on Friday night. So much to do in San Diego on this beautiful day. It was low to mid 70s throughout the county, maybe high 80 or high 70s, low 80s in the East County. But a beautiful evening here. And it Surf's up by 23. Check out a couple threes. This one by Norton, his 5th of the night. As mentioned, he had 4 threes in that opening quarter. Dribble drive, penetration, finding Norton in the corner, gets the shooter's roll. That was in the 1st quarter. Norton got to step out on that one. Wilson just getting out there a little too late. The local product out of Mission Bay High School, Jay Norton. 3 of his last 4 games, 20+ points. Had 21 against LA in the last game against LA, 20 points, 8 rebounds. His 17-point per game average. It's gonna tick up just a little bit. He has 21 tonight. Turner unable to complete the 3-point play. Surf with some size on the floor right now with Yarian, Dean Jr., and Morant, along with Washington. Baseline drive by Dean Jr. Kicks it to Yarian. Yarian hangs in the lane and finishes with the left. We know Yarian to do the dirty work. It's nice to see him get a basket here in the 4th. Coming up on the halfway mark in this quarter. Wilson tried to throw it down, gets fouled. Wilson will head the line to shoot 2 for Yakima. Yarian gets charged for the foul. That's the 2nd team foul, 2nd personal foul. The dribble drive by Wilson. Nice job by him. Explodes.
Wilson, season first, 1 more coming up.
Wilson's first free throw attempt of the night is good. Wilson goes 1 for 2. Rebound by L.J. Robinson. Second chance opportunity. And he'll head the line to shoot 2. With the serve up 24. I mean, in a situation like that, I know you're probably a little upset giving up another offensive rebound on a missed free throw, but foul's a bit unnecessary. 3 team fouls. First foul on Victoria's Dean Jr. L.J. Robinson to the line. Robinson's first free throw attempt is no good. Robinson goes 0 of 2 from the line. Rebound tracked down by Yarian. Across the halfway mark. Washington gets by the defender. Can't finish with the left. Had to adjust in the air. Kelly. Dribble. Pull up. Rebound Yarian. 2-on-2. Victoria's Dean Jr. Samad Hector thought he got the tie up, but he reached across Washington and got some arm. That is the second team foul for the Heat. Dean Jr. on the night, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. San Diego currently sits at 5-2 overall, second place in the Western Conference behind the 8-0 Seattle Superhawks. Vancouver Bears at 5-4, Salem Capitals at 5-3. Yakima currently at 3-4. As Dean Jr. goes 1 of 2 on that trip. Hector pulls the trigger from deep. Hector's third triple of the night. Might be a little too late. Dean Jr. the drive-by, high off the glass, too strong. Connor from the corner. Rebound Washington. Surf take their trip up north. Starting in May 1st, played Lilac City, the Legends. Legends playing tough basketball right now. Then get another game from the Heat. Assist from Norton. The finish by Dean Jr. His third field goal of the night. And then finally the Surf. In a matchup we're all going to be looking towards. I can guarantee you the Surf have that one circled on their calendar. May 3rd, they play against the Seattle Superhawks. Those are the top 2 teams in the Western Conference, Seattle and San Diego. The Heat gave Seattle their best competition. Superhawks have won 7 out of their 8 games by 15+ points. And Luke Washington, another solid performance for him tonight. 2 triples, he has 15. Washington on the steal, gets it to Norton. Count the basket and 1. Norton will head to the line to complete the 3-point play. He now has 23, second on the team, behind Norton's 24. Once again, how many times have I said this today? The turnover on the perimeter and the, well, that wasn't an easy bucket, but it was a quick bucket in transition. Norton had 14 in that opening quarter. 4 in the third, 5 here in the fourth. San Diego is going to get to 100 again. They scored 109 in their last game against Lilac City and scored 111 in the game before against the Surf. Norton completes a 3-point play. Tied with a game-high 24. June Witten with 24, Norton with 24. We have a tie-up. Under the basket.
Number 6, Tyree Robinson.
Tyree Robinson checks back in. That might end the night for Jade Norton. Norton ends a solid night with 24, tied with a game high with June Witten's 24. Kelly, baseline jumper from 18 is good. Kelly with a dozen. 6 in the first half, 6 in the second half. Washington down low to Penn Johnson. The drop step. Connor Kelly takes away from Johnson. Nice outlet to Robinson. Robinson can't finish. In the open floor. Just couldn't put it down. TV timeout. We'll take a quick break here on USBL TV. It's Surf 100, Heat 72. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter action. Back with you, fourth quarter action here on USBL TV. This game powered by TVX Video. I'm Bo Ferdig, and it's all San Diego Surf here tonight. Brian Penn Johnson down low, poked away to Yarian. Felix from downtown, knocked down. Aaron Felix, his first triple. He has 7, and the Surf up 31. They just keep extending this lead as this fourth quarter goes on. I'm sure a lot of it is just the fact that the Surf have played 10 and all 10 have put together quality minutes. When you're suiting up 7 for the Heat, it is a long game. Penn Johnson down low. All 10 players for the Surf with at least a point. Meech Morant has 1. Everyone else has at least 1 field goal. Let's see, it's been great team scoring. Tyree Robinson with 8. Nice to see him back. Dean Jr. has 6 of his 8 in this fourth. Luke Washington has 15. Penn Johnson with 10. Yarian with 7. Felix with 7. Norton with 24, Winton with 24.
Number 6 for the Heat with the basket, Eric Turner.
Turner with the easy finish. Surfer looking good. They're going to improve to 6-2 on the season, but that road trip up north is going to be one to watch.
2 minutes.
It's going to really tell you what the Surf is all about. Thankfully, these last 3 home games, they've gone 3-0.
San Diego, Yakima ball.
Yakima is going to drop to 3-5 on the season. That road trip up north. Lilac City, the Legends, they play May 1st. Then they get a rematch. Well, Yakima gets a rematch on May 2nd. Then the third game in 3 days against Seattle Superhawks on May 3rd. The Superhawks currently in first place, the only team undefeated at 8-0. They have some sweat on the floor. They want to clear that up. No injuries. San Diego led 54-41 at the half, and they led by double digits ever since. Heat did bring it down to 8 a couple times, but Surf continued to extend as they get to at least 100 points in 3 straight games. Thanks for staying with us here on USBL TV. Fourth quarter action. Think about MVPs of the game, almost co-MVPs. The way Norton started off strong, 14 points in that opening quarter, and then Witten got it going in the second. Really, it was Witten in the first and the second because he led all scores with 17 at the half. 2-on-1, Washington. The rebound, two-hand flush by Brian Penn Johnson. He has a dozen. Four players in the box score with double digits for the Surf. Obichire gets that one to fall. Felix, open look, gets the rebound back. Felix now at 9. 2 field goals here in the third. Turnover by the Surf. Robinson, pull up from 17, off the back heel. Rebound Turner. Turner the other way, scoop shot no good. See if we get some showtime. Felix padding the lead. He's now at double digits. That's now 5 players with at least 10 points. Great team effort by the Surf today. I don't know what was more impressive, their offense or their defense. They put together a complete game here tonight as the Surf improved to 6-2. Let's try this again. 109 to 80. Surf improved to 6-2 on the season. Yakima falls to 3-5 as San Diego beats the Heat 109 to 80. For our cameraman and production, Daniel Stodoshuk, our director back at the station, Randall Sliz, our CEO of TVX Video, Ted Bendrick. I'm Bo Furtick signing off as a Surf with another big win, 109 to 80, improved to 6-2 overall. Congratulations to the big win for San Diego. I'm Bo Furtick signing off. Until next time, here on the USBL TV. Good night, everyone.